This person misses you very much. What do you need to know? What messages are here today? Who is it that thinks about you all the time? Remember, you need at least one thing from each of my bottles for it to be for you. So we've got your guardian angel, we've got a little nesting Russian doll, and got dark hair and dark eyes. We have hospital. Now, with these charms, one of them, at least one of them, you go, yeah, no, that's for me. When we have a little turtle, somebody that likes to hide in their shell. Let's pull some zodiac signs. We're looking for their sun, their moon, or their rising. Maybe yours as well, but we definitely want theirs. Remember, we need at least one thing. It can be more than that. The more things that fit, the more likely it is for you. We have Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, and Virgo. If we can get hold of it, there we go. Get hold of the Virgo. Let's pull some initials. We're looking for their initials, your initials, first name, middle name, last name, nickname, pet's name, nan's name, town, city. We have an F, B. You may have them on Facebook. N, G, C, and a T. CT scan in hospital. Have an N, another G. Good game, good game. We have an L, and a V. So this person misses you so very much. What do you need to know? What messages are here for you today? If you claim it, let me know. Private readings are always available. So we've got the Two of Pentacles. This is your side. This is their side. Oh, they messed up. I do top tail shuffle. Sometimes they will come out the right way up. Sometimes they will come out reversed. But reading reversals gives me an extra layer of information. This doesn't necessarily feel like a romantic thing. Although it could be. And the reason I'm saying that, because this for you, your Hierophant card, which is one of my marriage cards, found my people, I found my person, and then the Ten of Pentacles reversed in the middle of you both. That could well be elsewhere for you in the future. If this person has been a romantic person in your life, it feels like they've missed out. It feels like they don't really have a chance to have this with you anymore. They could have had that. I feel they're going to try and make it happen though with the Three of Pentacles in the near future. But I'm going to do you a Celtic cross in a minute because I want to know who that is about. Let's talk through the spread. In a recent past, you felt like a choice or an option, and you felt that you didn't have much choice. It was always down to them. They had the Page of Rods reversed, and then in the middle of you both is the Six of Swords reversed. They were always very half-hearted. They'd put the energy in when they wanted to, but it's all temporary. They never really offered you anything solid, and it feels like you gave them choices and options, but you knew it wasn't really your choice to make whether they were going to be with you or not. Now, when we're dealing with the Page of Rods reversed, they can be very shallow. They can be all about themselves, very selfish. They don't really recognise who's loyal to them and who's not. And it feels like there's a lot in their life that has gone on that they don't put all of their effort in. They could be a much more successful person in every way in their life if they just put the work in a bit more. And it feels like even when you two parted ways, you were kind of feeling that it was over. You were feeling, oh, they're on their last chance. I'll see if they're going to do it this time. And it feels like with this person, you have your eyes wide open. And there's also this feeling of that they've got a nerve for missing me then. They had me. They could have put the effort in and they could have kept me, and they didn't, and everything. And there's this feeling of, oh, they got a cheek. They got a cheek for showing up in this reading, haven't they? So at the moment, you've got the world reversed. I don't know if you blocked them. It feels like you may have blocked them. Sometimes this is internet activity. But the world reversed almost feels on your behalf of, well, there's no going back. I don't want this person back. And there's a bit of an annoyance that they miss you. It's not a good thing. It's not. Sometimes when people miss us, we're like, oh, brilliant, they miss us. No, it's, oh, really rolling my eyes. No, they had their chance. They've got their Eight of Cups reversed at the moment, which is living in fantasy land, a little bit of escapism. It's very hard to pin them down. It's very hard to get a straight answer out of them. They don't really live in reality. They don't see things from anyone else's perspective. And then we've got the Two of Swords reversed in the middle of you both, which just feels like a lack of communication. And it feels like if they were to communicate with you right now, you'd rather have an argument with them. You don't even want to communicate with them. I wouldn't be surprised if you blocked them on absolutely everything because you're just not interested. So I do think, I was going to say, I do think they're going to reach out, but sometimes when I put something out, I instantly get challenged on it, and it's like, no, they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to reach out because you don't want them to. You don't want to hear from them. But I want to know who this is about then. Who is this about? Because this isn't about this person. This is marriage, and this is your tree of life, and having a legacy, and being supported, and everyone around you being supported. Be careful, because this person may want to meddle in it. They may realise that you're moving on, and they want to hold you back in it. So just looking for my bunny deck. I've got all my decks all piled up everywhere. Here it is. So let's do you a Celtic cross. I want to know all about this Hierophant card and the Ten of Pentacles for you, because this person's being excluded from that. Who is that about? What do we need to know? On my website, hopetohave-daily.co.uk, I have a pull a card page. You refresh the page, it will generate a new tarot card for you, and then you scroll down the bottom and read the meaning. I do it every day when I wake up. But that's there. So the Strength card. I don't read reversals in my Celtic cross because it's all about the card placement, but I do take note of what way they come out. This Strength card is your resilience, your willpower. You want a relationship that you don't have to be in control of, and you want a relationship with somebody who doesn't try to control you. There's going to be lots of love and compassion. With my first card in the Celtic cross, it's all about the situation. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. It did come out reversed. There's something about the person that's missing you. They don't want you to move on. They can't be the person that you need them to be. You can never have your Hierophant. You can never have a marriage and a lifelong connection with this person, but they will want to stop you from having that with somebody else. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, a person who you are going to marry and a person who you are going to have a long and happy life with, you haven't met them yet, and it's going to be a chance encounter, and you're both going to be coming from the same place. And I mean emotionally, like, you're done with the world, you're done with dating, you're done with being messed about, you're done with your exes. And it feels like the both of you are going to be at that point of just want something new and fresh and a whole new chapter and a brand new story, not one that's tainted with lies and selfishness and stopping and starting. It feels like a complete fresh start for the both of you. And it feels like the both of you learning to love again and learning that love is real. Around you both is the Eight of Cups reversed, which was in the spread for the connection of the person that's missing you. And it come out reversed. This person does not want you to move on. This person does not want you to have a marriage with somebody else. They don't want you to be happy with anyone else. They can't make you happy. They're almost like a kid that wants all the toys but don't want to look after them. Because they don't want anyone else to have it. The path that you're on, whoever it is that's coming, the Knight of Swords, they're going to come in fighting. And if your ex, feels like it might be an ex, but there's no romance or anything there anymore. If the person who keeps making themselves known in this reading wants to mess this up for you, the person that you're meeting, or maybe you've already met, it feels like you might not have met yet, but And they're not going to let it happen. They're not going to let it happen. Nothing can mess up the connection that's coming. And the person who's coming is going to be very clear that they like you. They're going to be very clear that they have so much to offer you. In the recent past for the both of you is the Nine of Cups, happiness, satisfaction, and wishes being granted. The both of you are going to be in the same place at the same time, like emotionally, just ready for it. Yeah, it just feels really lovely, and it feels like at some point in the future, one of you's going to say to the other, or you both may even say at the same time, this is everything I always ever wanted. This is everything I manifested. This is everything that I put on my wish list that I hoped a relationship would be. And it feels like both of you being very grateful that you've met each other. And the both of you being very grateful that you haven't let any more exes keep coming in, messing you around and putting you on hold and everything. Opportunities to come for the both of you. You can have bags of sexual chemistry. Yeah, you're gonna meet. It feels like soulmates, and you're gonna really fancy each other, and there's gonna be an instant connection and frustration and wanting to spend time together. There's gonna be a little voice in your head of this is moving all a little bit too quick, but then there's this feeling of yeah, but you both know what you want, so why slow it down a little bit, you know? The secret underlying question, can we really have the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah. This card placement is our secret fears, our secret questions, our can we really have it? Yeah, you can. You can. This person's the real deal. The timing on this is the King of Swords, very strong air sign energy, but it could be a placement in their chart somewhere. The King of Swords know what they want. They're very good at getting in our head. They're very good at knowing what we want. They're very good at making our brain tingle as well as everything else. And they have life experience. There may have been relationships in their past where they were not the good person, but they've learnt from that now. They have let people down in the past, but they're ready. They're ready for the full commitment. Possible attainment, brand new beginning, a fresh start for the both of you, a transformation and a change. Yeah. And then the Two of Wands, you can both go anywhere and do anything. The timing on this is all going to be up to the King of Swords. Whoever they are, male or female, it's all about... I kind of feel the timing is now, though, because they're the Knight of Swords at the moment, which is taking the action, making the moves, letting you know. So if you haven't met them quite yet, you're going to meet them very, very shortly. Don't let the person who was originally in this reading hold you back or mess you about. You deserve so much better than them. Your future is elsewhere, and your overall life stability and security is with somebody else. And this person's very much an adult, and they very much want to be with you. So I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you anyway. And thank you so much for being here with me today. Private readings always available.